Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Adventure. In this episode we're taking on level 6, which is Orange Ocean, and as you can tell from the colour scheme, it's pretty true to its name. But first of all, what we need to do is head back to the previous world and actually go into the arena. Because the thing about Orange Ocean is our secret areas in, every single level. So, and the very first one actually requires the hammer to actually do it, so yeah, that's why we're just here picking this guy up, because it's the easiest way to get hammer, really. There is no museum with hammer in it, so can't use that. See, one more hit and we've got him. And the best thing about the arena is, even if you do lose health, you get a maximum tomato anyway, so... And that was stupid of me, but... Yeah, you get maximum tomato out of it, but if you run into the enemy after you've already beaten them, you still get damage, so yeah. But anyway, let's go back to Orange Ocean so we can take on stage 1 here. And let's just hope we can hold on to the hammer. See, now, this is a level that I think is actually where the game does get a little tricky, which is kind of appropriate because there's this and one more world, and then the last area is just kind of like one thing, so yeah. Anyway, you only go in that door if you want to get throw, because there's a mini boss in there that gives you the throw ability, and I've lost the hammer already, which is great! See, just ignore the Gordo there. See, first of all, the hammer would have been great here because we've got an extra life, but... my only hope is to get lucky now, really, with combining these two. Which I didn't get lucky with. Didn't get lucky there either. Gotta try and catch, two enemies at once, and the spark enemy sort of fell off, and I died! That's great! Orange Ocean's off to a great start already. I'm just gonna wait for that spark guy to get a bit closer. God damn it! This is going terrifically trying to combine enemies, just keep killing everything. Why does the spark guy keep jumping off? But anyway, this is the room that you actually need a hammer for. Because what you need to do is break this block in the middle here. Well, whilst I'm here, might as well grab the extra life. Make up for that one that I lost stupidly, but yay. Let's see, what do I get? I get nothing because I spat them back out again like an idiot. Right, let's try swallowing and... Hammer, Kirby! We got what we needed! It's great! Okay, no revisiting this stage for us. We're just gonna, bust through here. And here's the switch! So we've unlocked a little museum for ourselves. We're on full health, we've got a hammer. Let's just carry on going. Just carry on going out of here. If I didn't get hammer that time, I would have just kept repeatedly swallowing enemies until I ended up with hammer. But I guess I got lucky with it. And easy come, easy go. Let's just carry on out of this stage. Because I don't think it's much longer than this. I think it's another one of those ones where they're just trying to, make sure you can keep the hammer for that, and then they'll let you exit in the next area. Maybe. Alright, the stage ones for levels are always, pretty short anyway, so... But yeah, here we are. Let's grab sword and get out. See, hopefully we'll get an extra life. But no. Can't believe we managed to get hammer on the first try though, that's great. I mean, I would have eventually got around to hammer anyway, or failing that I could have just travelled back to grab hammer, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. And we lost sword already. Right, there is actually another thing in this stage that kind of requires hammer, but it's one of those things where you can use hammer or you can use stone. And if you go up here, there is a stone enemy, so grab that with your extra life. See, I'll just fly over it. Or fly through them. Yeah, the Scarfy's kind of become like a pretty common use as like an obstacle rather than an enemy, really. So you're gonna want to, you know, start avoiding them more than you want to destroy them, because when you kill a Starfy, it does have kind of a nasty blast radius to it, as well as you know, the fact that it can damage you normally anyway. But you want to go in here with your stone or hammer. Like I said, it's one of these sort of switch situations, so we'll just go in here. And here's our second secret switch of Orange Ocean. We've got the arena opening up, so we can see what mini-boss we fight there. And that was kind of a slow reaction time for me, but you know what, let's keep with stone for a little while. And we'll just drop through and carry on our merry journey. In fact, let's get high jump. I like high jump more than stone, really, so... I would have done if I pressed that instead of jump. Jeez. Right, go! I think it's just like how quick high jump goes, and it's pretty much like a polar opposite to stone in all honesty when you think about it. Like I say, Scarfies are kind of becoming more of a pain now. Becoming like a lot more common. We'll just fireball through here. There's UFO here, but the stage is almost over anyway. So you, or at least I think it's almost over. Like, just saying, like, UFO is my favourite, but since you can only keep till the end of the stage, there's really not much point in getting it. In later Kirby games, or in some of them, UFO will stick with you after a stage, but in Kirby's Adventure, it's just sort of there, really. I mean, we're already at the end of the level. So, here we go. And next we're going to a pirate ship level. And yet again, we do have a little secret thing, because they are in every single level in Orange Ocean. Now this one's probably like not the most difficult, but the most long-winded in terms of what you have to do to get it. See, yeah, I might as well take a power up with me. I mean, first thing we gotta do is go down here, and we actually do need the hammer ability. So yeah, like I guess Fireball's not like good for taking on mini bosses, because they sort of like freeze or slow down rather whilst you're doing damage, and Fireball will eventually run out whilst you're doing it, because like mini bosses sprites are bigger than, you know, smaller enemies, as well as having a bigger health bar. Anyway, what we need is the hammer. And we just need to go up here, break this block, go around the outside of the ship. Like I said, this one's kind of a longer one. We'll just defeat that quarter enemy. Get some coke. And you have to press up exactly where that bomb block was, so you can go in here. And you may want to go in and out to try and grab that extra life by holding down and then rising back up. Anyway, first thing you want to do is take out this sword enemy. As you can see, the wood behind me looks a bit funky. If you press up on that, you go here. You want to drop your hammer and take laser with you. Very long-winded. Go back here, go into the other doorway in here. As you can see, we've got a fire enemy here and a cannon, but fire doesn't work underwater, so you have to jump with laser and bounce it. Jump with laser and bounce it off the corner thing. Let's see. Go! Then ride the cannon. and hit our next switch. Like I said, it's not as difficult as that one where you have to use fire and high jump together, but you know, it's still pretty funky. So we go in here. See, and this is one of those areas where you just gotta keep climbing really, so if you don't care about taking a little bit of damage as you go from place to place, you can just carry on climbing. And grab the warp star. At least this warp star area makes sense. It does have enemies that can actually damage you rather than just being like a simple area to get to the door, to the warp star. The door star. It's my favourite star. So we've got... Oh, come on, why would you go straight down in the water like that? We've got more scarfies and stuff, but... Let's just take out everything and make our exit. Right, now we've got a little crane minigame we can play again, which is just useful because I think we're going to lose a life at one point kind of soon. Let's go for the big one. I think we got it. I think we got it pretty solidly. And that's a pretty good grab. Oh. There we go. We got it. We definitely got it. Oh, and that's so close, I've got to go for it. So then even if it's not got a good grip on it, it's so close I don't think the game would really bother about throwing it out that quick. Yep, we got it. And again, whilst I was doing research to find some like interesting cut content in this game, what I did find out was like the crane game was supposed to give you 3 attempts at it. Which is, you know, it would really boost the amount of extra lifetime because you could get like 6 in one attempt and that'd be crazy. But anyway, we're into stage 4. This one's got a like simple little thing to find to get you the switch, but it's kind of like obscure and out of the way. But let's just grab ball just to get rolling. Let's get the ball rolling on this. See that was like if you know what you're doing with ball, it can be incredibly helpful. But I don't think ball can actually break blocks like that. Break blocks like that. So I'll just have to slide into it with Kirby. So you want to beat this enemy down here and hit the switch it was guarding to unlock this extra life down there. So now we'll be grabbing that extra life in a little bit because we don't get it immediately here. This is one of these sections that you do need hammer to break because hammer isn't essential for the switch. I didn't bring it, but if you do have hammer, you can break these blocks and break the bomb block, and you do actually get 3 extra lives down there. So I'm just saying, pretty damn useful. But if you do have hammer, and I think possibly stone will do it. And I just lost ball. Oh no. I enjoy ball. A lot of people don't. They think it's kind of useless, but I like ball. But yeah, here's the 3 extra lives that hammer can get you. And the first thing we're going to do is well, this was the part of the level where you got to choose which direction you go in, but like when you hit the water down here, first thing you want to do is go left so you can pick up that extra life that you unlocked by breaking the bomb block. There it is, dropping down now. Again. NES memory can only do so much, man. But yeah, let's carry on going to the right this time because this is the way you actually have to go. I always get caught by one of those two, like either the Spike or the Gordo there. I always do. But anyway, you see this little indent into the rock right here? What we have to do is swim in there, go in there, and it's another secret door with another secret switch. And we've got an egg catcher game. So that's 4 out of the 6 switches down now. So there's a lot of them in this stage. And by in this stage I mean Orange Ocean. But, there's not really a lot you can do about that crash bomb enemy up there. You just gotta take it and deal with it. I mean, let's grab Waddle Doo, get some beam going on. Beam's not all that bad, really. Just kind of basic and simple, but yeah. Oh geez, we want a Parasol actually in this section. Parasol, insanely useful in this section. It's an entire section where you're going to be flying up and there will be the coconuts exploding on you, so... Like, what's kind of best is if you just sort of like stick to the right side here, the Parasol will just block everything. So yeah, it's pretty handy Parasol. Let's just carry on running through here. I shouldn't have used that to take out the bird. God damn it, bird! All the enemies that like give me trouble in this game, it's gonna be the bird. Just crouch underneath that. And now we can just make our exit out here. Come on, there you go. One of these days I will get the 1-up again. That will be glorious. But we've got 11 extra lives and that's my lucky number, so not doing too bad for now. Right, gotta do some egg catching. And I held my mouth open for a little too long again. Got another 500 points for it. Great. See, stage 5. It's kind of a departure from all the other stages, really. Just look at it. It's all icicle stuff. Do I want penguin? I think I want the penguin. Well, I like how tropical all these other stages have been so far in Orange Ocean. Now it's just, yeah, we're going frozen this time. We got kind of sick of the tropical aesthetic. Been saying that I don't think there's a world that's, you know, a dedicated ice level in Kirby, which is kind of weird for, you know, a platformer sort of thing. Ah, damn it. I don't remember the next level being an ice world, and if it is, it's kind of, you know, shut me up, but... In fact, come to it might be now, so, I just shut myself up about that. But, anyway, this is the room with the, secret for this level, I think? Possibly? Just as we've got the fire ability, and I know it has, you need fire to get it, basically. So, yeah. There we go, here's extra life. Right. Okay, basically what you're going to do is just light this, then run like hell. Or fly like hell and then run. Slide that, fall straight down, and in the cannon, off we go. Yeah, that is stage 5 complete. See, the reason why I'm not sort of like getting so defensive with like my powers in this world in particular is just there's a lot of these secret switches that require specific powers, so I'm not feeling, you know, too bad about losing them at all. So, yeah. That was a bit slow for me, I have to admit. Okay, here we go again. Same speed. A little faster, but I don't think I'm getting the extra life this time around. Oh, I got it! If I do that again on DDD, I'm getting like 3 extra lives, it'd be great. Oh my god, preemptive! Preemptive press, I got it. That's beautiful. See, so we're going into stage 6 now. This one's a pretty simple one to get, and it actually involves my favourite ability in the game, UFO, so it's kind of nice. I'm getting reunited with that, and I will be trying to keep that for the rest of the level. Although the game itself tries to make it kind of difficult for you to keep hold of it, so all you're going to do is go into this room. UFO enemies everywhere. Grab UFO and then backtrack. So what we're going to do is go down here, go all the way left, charge your blast to its fullest, and then you can break these blocks. I think you can also break them with any kind of like fire ability because it's ice and you can melt it, but I always like going through with UFO. But I love UFO, so yeah. See, another piece of content, there was supposed to be some of these switches that hanged from the ceiling, and I know it's not all that interesting, but there really isn't that much interest in terms of cut content in Kirby's Dream Land. Like, there's one deleted power, there was supposed to be one extra try in the machine, there's the switches that were upside down that went unused, and other than that, that's really it, apart from, you know, like some enemies would have used like different palette colours and stuff. And like that kind of stuff's really not that interesting to me, you know, like, oh, you could have fought this enemy in blue! You know, it's just one of those things, you know. See, and I told you, the game tries to make it kind of difficult for you to keep hold of UFO. They know it's a good ability. So I'm gonna go for it. YOLO! Actually, we've got 15 lives, so not really YOLO. I think they just wanted to shoot a quick puff of air at it. And let's go for the top door. And 2 poppy rubbers, okay. Like, we've done this already, game, but if you really want us to. And I don't know why Kirby wasn't sucking then. Like I said in the first episode, he does truly suck. Alright, toss the 2 blocks at me. Or 2 bombs at me, sorry. Okay, that kind of sucked everything then. Ah! Can I try the other door? Nope, I'm stuck here. Great. Now the other door would have just been like lines and lines of 1-ups and like maximum tomatoes and stuff would have been all nice and easy. Well, that was what I wanted to do from the start, so that's pretty good. It should just be 1 bomb each left to kill them. Or as I like to do it. Crash! Oh, let's just go. Ah, thank you, Meta Knight, for the candy. Kirby's been trick-or-treating at Meta Knight's place. You just get to dash through everything! And that little glitch with the whole power counter thing is still happening. I could have tested if the fire thing works on the ice blocks there. Or laser for that matter, because laser has a lot of the same properties as fire does, because, I mean, like, you can light a fuse with laser the same as you can with fire, so. Let's see, can I jump off here and, like, just do it as I fall, or? Wrong way, Kirby. Not really, okay. I guess with a maintained UFO I could have got that 1-up, but oh well. And it's up against the Meta Knights again. See, it's really not that difficult, it's just, yet again, another barrage of them. And it's really good that fire melts their weaponry. Pretty useful ability to have here, I guess. Of course, one of the best things to do is just use them to defeat each other. So, yeah. Or just, you know, eating them in general. I hate those trident guys. The reach is insane. We've got one more. There we go, let's exit. See, so that's pretty much everything in Orange Ocean done now. We've unlocked everything. Is there anything I forgot to do here? Oh, I don't think I did do the arena at all, did I? Let's go in with 1 health. Oh great, it's this guy. Okay, just jump straight down and give me a star. Here we go. Good. Just do that a couple more times and I'm happy. Right, one more time, I think. There we go. Got full health and we've got Fireball. But that doesn't matter considering what the boss of this area is. So, yeah. Anyway, the boss of Orange Ocean is someone that you have seen before, but only now are we finally fighting him. Let's go. Let's fight. Meta Knight. Yes, we are finally fighting Meta Knight as a boss fight. In this game, he will refuse to fight you unless you pick up the sword that he throws to you on the ground, because he's been sort of like a chivalrous knight, like his name would suggest him to be. So, you know, it's sort of a sword versus sword fight. The main thing that you want to do is attack him like immediately after he finishes attacking you in some way. It sort of leaves him open for a couple of seconds where he doesn't necessarily do much. He will be dashing pretty much everywhere though, so you have to be careful about that. And one of the things you've got to watch out for is, like, there's an attack where he spins his sword through the air like that. And I died, which is fine, because I still want to talk about him a little bit more. Because there's the attack where he like spins his sword through the air like he does. But the one that you can really get a lot of damage in with him, though, is when he jumps up in the air and just stabs his sword straight down. Like, he's frozen for a couple of seconds then because his sword gets stuck in the ground. So you can really like get the blows in on him if you wanted. But yeah, he's kind of like a pretty difficult fight, and in all honesty, it's kind of because he's got basically the same abilities as you with a sword. In a way, like, he has got a couple more moves, like this stabbing move, like he's showing you there. But yeah, like, he does the same spin move in the air, and he has like Kirby's sort of jump arc, the same, and he also has Kirby's dash. In a way, it kind of makes him unpredictable, because yeah, that kind of sucked. Because like, he's got the same stuff as you, so if like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like, it is kind of predictable because you know what he can do, but in the same way it's kind of unpredictable in the sense like he fights kind of like a player would do with the sword fighting an enemy. So yeah. But another thing I want to talk about is this is before Meta Knight had like wings, which kind of became like an established icon of his character, but he still has his cape, which is kind of cool. Like, you can see him take off the cape every time he starts fighting me. And I'm doing pathetically. If, like, after this fight, basically I will cut to a fight where I actually, you know, do well. Hopefully my life count will actually be lucky here. A lot of fighting Meta Knight, your tactics just have to be sort of hit and run sort of deal. Because he is pretty quick. Like, he's as fast as Kirby is, basically. Like I said, he would fight kind of like a player would in his situation. In some ways. Like, the only thing about Meta Knight is because he's missing his wings, he can't fly like Kirby can. Which is partially why I think they gave him those wings in the end, just to sort of make him more of like a reflection of like Kirby's abilities and stuff. Because, you know, Meta Knight can fly and use a sword the same as Kirby can. Only better. He's actually, you know, good with his sword rather than flailing around with it like Kirby does. I mean, a large part of this boss fight is kind of being patient with him, which is something I'm not necessarily, you know, good at in this game. You might know, it's like I tend to, you know, sort of rush into things because I'm worrying like how long the video length is going to be in general, and as a result that kind of makes me rush. And ultimately it kind of, you know, makes me fail, which kind of eliminates the point of me trying to rush to get through, because it means I take longer. Can I actually, you know, use this as like a stand? No, I can't. Yeah, one thing I can say though is generally Kirby's, you know, regular jump is better for this sort of fight, rather than his, you know, float jump. And don't land on Meta Knight's sword. Boom! Hey, it's another Kirby! And Meta Knight and his cape are off. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode, you guys. Sorry I kind of went downhill at the boss fight there, I'll admit that. But I kind of like how perfectly the sword's positioned in the middle of the room, and yeah, thanks for watching this episode of Let's Play Kirby's Adventure. I will see you next time for Rainbow Resort.